Fox 21 News right now, your local forecast first.
Inundated with fog still here over Colorado Springs. This is our roof camera right now. Warmer temperatures will be here too. Fox 21 local news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Fox 21 local news right now at 6:30 p.m.
I can barely stand the thought of having to go through another Christmas without her.
Right now at 6:30, new leads have police out again searching in the case of Kelsey Schelling. How her family is feeling this time after other searches have come up empty.
Also, a Pueblo police officer shoots and kills a suspect, and it's all caught on camera. A look at newly released video of what led to the shooting.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for Fox 21 local news right now at 6:30. I'm Lauren Ferrara.
And I'm Scott Kilbury. Today, police began their search again for a pregnant woman who disappeared in early 2013.
Their last search efforts were back in April, but after new leads, they're at it again. Fox 21 Samantha Marks tells us where they're searching now. Sam.
Guys, investigators are now searching on the southwest side of Pueblo. It all began their new searches this morning at 9 this morning. This is Kelsey Schelling. No stone is unturned. And coming up at 9, we'll hear more from Kelsey's family and how it feels to open up this wound time and time again. Guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Sam. Also in Pueblo, we're getting a look at video of an officer-involved shooting that happened back in February. Police shot and killed 35-year-old Andrew Bird near Acero and Rice Avenues. A warning for you, the video we're about to show you may be disturbing to some people.
Car! Stop the car! Turn it off! Turn the car off now! Turn it off!
Now in August, the Pueblo County District Attorney ruled this shooting justified. Police say deadly force was used against Bird because there were reports he had a gun. And also, as you see in the video, he backed up into one of the officers' cars. One of the officers said he saw him reach underneath the seat and he felt his life was in danger when Bird started driving towards him. And deputies in Pueblo arrest 3 teenagers after someone fired a gun near a Pueblo West home near South Knox Boulevard and Acorn Drive Tuesday afternoon. 19-year-old Arturo Aragon, along with 2 boys ages 17 and 16, are facing charges for felony menacing. The younger 2 also had outstanding warrants and are booked into the Pueblo Youth Center. No one was hurt and the investigation is still going on. And Lisa Knight, who disappeared back in May, has been found safe. The El Paso County Sheriff's Office giving all the credit to the community. She was reported missing by her parents and 2 teenage kids. Knight was found safe and unharmed thanks to tips from the public.
The owner of a gun store in Colorado Springs that sold 2 of the 4 weapons found on the Texas church shooter says the gunman passed 2 background checks. The owner of Specialty Sports and Supply says that he got a call from the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives on Sunday night. He was told about the sales to Devin Kelly in 2013 and 2014. ATF told the owner the weapons were recovered from Kelly. They were not used in the massacre, though. The types of guns sold could not be confirmed. And Texas Senator John Cornyn says Air Force Chief of Staff General David Goldfein stopped by his office, promising to find out why the Air Force failed to alert the FBI of Kelly's criminal past. Cornyn says he plans to introduce a bill next week. It would make sure the criminal histories of potential gun buyers are properly transferred to the FBI's National Instant Criminal Background Check System. At a hearing next week as well, the Senate Judiciary Committee will also take a look at the background checks database as well as bump stocks.
Mayor John Suthers is talking about ballot issue 2A, which passed last night. The measure creates a stormwater fee to generate funding for the city exclusively for that purpose. This will become effective on July 1st of 2018. In the second half of the year, Mayor Suthers says it'll raise around $8 million. Then after that, $17 to $18 million is expected annually. The Utilities Board will decide soon whether they will allow the city to put a $5 residential fee on utility bills. The city will have to reimburse utilities for any expenses involved with putting that on the bill. The City Council is set to vote on an amended budget request tomorrow at 9 a.m. and Suthers is asking council members to approve the additional revenue to cover more police officers and firefighters, as well as formally implementing 2A.
And some schools are also getting a big boost after yesterday's election results.
District 11 in Colorado Springs passed its first mill levy since 2000. The new money will allow school administrators to give teachers and support personnel in the schools much needed raises, as well as investing in technology, infrastructure for the school, and security for students and staff.
80% of our voting public no longer has kids in schools. So this took a huge step for our voters to ensure their trust into us and make sure that we're providing for future generations. And we are so grateful and thankful that our community believes in our future generations as much as they do, and believe in our community and believe in D11. We are thankful.
And according to the county, less than 40% of voters actually turned out for yesterday's election. And a big win for District 3, where a mill levy and bond also passed. Measure 3A will pay for attracting and retaining staff, among other core activities. And 3B will fund $48.5 million to take care of deferred maintenance and build a new school in the Whitefield area.
That school will go up in Lorson Ranch, where 1,400 new homes have recently been built. For now, many children have been forced to bus to other schools.
A lot of those projects, the new building in Lorson Ranch, some of the upgrades to the Capitol construction and most of the other buildings, of course. And then, of course, the educators that we need to attract and maintain with those issues at hand. And, of course, you know, making sure our curriculum is exactly where we need it for our students.
And to fund those measures, residents will likely pay an additional $10 a month in property taxes.
Colorado's Attorney General Cynthia Kaufman enters the crowded Republican primary race for governor. In her announcement today, Kaufman says public education, health care, managing energy development, and Colorado's population growth are among her campaign priorities. She joins a busy GOP field that includes State Treasurer Walker Stapleton, former U.S. Representative Tom Tancredo, Aurora Theater shooting prosecutor George Brockler, and former State Representative Victor Mitchell.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Both Keystone and Breckenridge ski resorts set to open on Friday. The list will start at 9 a.m. Both resorts will welcome the new ski and snowboard season with music, giveaways, and plenty of excitement for the first turns of the season.
Oh, exciting stuff. It's happening. It's here.
It is here for sure.
What is that time of year for the Indie Give campaign?
What the Millabo Art Theater is doing in the community and why you should give to their cause.
Also, it's still chilly tonight. Meteorologist Jeff Womack will be back in to tell us when we can expect warmer temperatures.